Social Security November shock. What they're not telling you, November just got a lot more complicated for anyone collecting Social Security. Hidden inside this month's payments, something unusual is happening, a subtle change that could delay or even disrupt millions of deposits. And if you're one of the 71 million Americans relying on these checks, you'll want to hear why this delay might not be an accident. At first, it looked like a minor delay, but then the reports started piling up. Florida, Texas, California, retirees posting screenshots saying their payment hadn't hit yet. What's causing it? From slow servers to post-deadline banking errors, it's adding up to what analysts now call a payment lag risk. And here's what no one's mentioning. Those lags don't just inconvenience people. They can trigger overdraft fees, missed rent payments, even suspended Medicare coverage for anyone whose premiums autopay from their benefit. That lag can ripple fast, and for people on fixed incomes, it hits hard. But here's where the numbers stop making sense. The COLA increase everyone celebrated, it's not doing what it should. On paper, checks went up roughly 3.2%. But in reality, inflation ate most of that before the raise even arrived. Imagine this. You gain $30 a month, but groceries climb $28 in the same time. $30 equals 3 days of groceries, gone before you notice. It might sound small, but for millions living on $1,500 a month, that difference is survival. And here's the part Washington doesn't advertise. When Medicare premiums rise, they quietly take the increase out of your check. So while you're told your benefits went up, your deposit may actually shrink. Imagine thinking your check went up only to realize Washington just took it back through the side door. This isn't just a backlog, it's a system jammed from within. New fraud screening software now flags thousands of legitimate files for manual review. Each flagged file means fewer staff for daily payments and longer waits for everyone else. If you've ever sat on hold for 2 hours just to confirm your payment date, you already know how broken that pipeline feels. And when 96% staffing sounds fine, remember that missing 4% means nearly 2,000 empty desks. Those empty desks, that's where your payment confirmation sits. Every missing worker adds one more day to someone's deposit delay. It sounds routine, but it's a trap. Scammers know confusion creates opportunity. Right now, fake SSA verification emails and texts are surging, all pretending to confirm your COLA adjustment. The FTC says scam attempts spike by 30% every time Congress fights over a budget. That means when Washington stalls, scammers strike. And with the SSA understaffed, fewer fraud alerts get filtered. The result? Thousands of seniors tricked into giving away bank access, thinking they were securing their benefits.so if any message claims to re-verify your payment or update your direct deposit. Stop. No real SSA agent will ever text you first. But here's the twist. This problem isn't just about November. What's coming next could impact every check in 2026. Picture this, your COLA chart dropping overnight and no one explaining why. A new formula could shrink your annual increase by half if lawmakers push the chained CPI adjustment through. That formula lowers inflation estimates by assuming consumers switch to cheaper goods when prices rise, which means your official cost of living number goes down even if your real costs don't, unless the public steps in before it's too late. That shift could quietly cut hundreds from future checks, and once it's implemented, reversing it would take. How do you protect yourself right now? One, act early. Check your payment schedule directly on ssa.gov. Don't rely on Facebook posts or third-party apps point to stay skeptical. Ignore calls asking for benefit verification. SSA won't ever ask for your account or debit info over the phone. 3. Compare closely. Track your COLA statement against your bank deposit. Even small differences matter. They can signal withheld Medicare adjustments because awareness isn't paranoia, it's protection. For many, that missing deposit isn't just frustrating, it's life-changing. Imagine waking up, expecting your benefit, and finding nothing there, not knowing if it's a glitch, a scam, or something bigger. It's moments like that where information becomes peace of mind. That's why staying ahead of these updates isn't optional anymore. It's survival strategy. Back at the start, I said November got complicated, and now you see why every check tells a bigger story. Because behind every deposit, every delay, every unexplained change, there's a decision made in silence. One that affects real people. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of viewers. So before you scroll away, hit that like, share this video, and make sure someone you care about doesn't get caught in the confusion. And if you want to keep seeing truth-first Social Security coverage without the spin, stay tuned, because next, we're breaking down the 2026 COLA formula fight and the one loophole that could still protect your income.